Straker. Is Colonel Lake around? Where's Colonel Foster? No, don't bother. Just spread it around. I'm on my way in, will you? I find it helps efficiency. Will you?
Status check. Target.
Affirmative.
Magnetic field.
Check.
Saturation density.
Green.
Resonator.
Affirmative.
Code.
Okay.
Displacements.
Go.
Filters.
Check.
Fluctuation.
Affirmative.
Reflex.
Excuse me. Right. Shadow control for you, Lieutenant.
Right. Lieutenant Ellis.
Good morning, Gay. I think I might have some action for you. I want Moonbase put on yellow alert from 1045 to track Seagull X-ray. Now it's carrying Shadow VIPs on the Utronic equipment. So let's keep everybody on their toes. We can't afford to take chances.
Roger. Joan, announce a yellow alert for 1045.
Yes, Lieutenant.
And complete the status check. I think this is going to be for real. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back about 10:30.
Okay. Moonbase will be on yellow alert from 10:45 Earth elapsed time. Repeat, 10:45 EET. All space trackers to be fully operational by 10:45 EET. Astronauts to be on standby.
Do you think this could be it, Lieutenant?
Looks like it, Lou. An SST traveling at Mach 4 is a pretty tempting target, particularly as it's carrying the new Utronic equipment. Hello, Ken.
Hi.
Hi, Mark.
Gay, this alert, what do you think? Another false alarm?
Don't think so, Mark.
So this time it could be real.
Yeah, could be.
Well, I guess we could all do with a bit of action.
Well, I could do with a cup of coffee.
Sure.
Thanks.
Lunar, 10:45.
Right.
This is Moonbase calling Sid.
This is Space Intruder Detector.
Keep sharp lookout for UFO.
Please pass your code so that your instructions can be complied with.
Stand by to receive code.
Standing by. Thank you. Your code is correct.
Identification is positive. Roger. We estimate total H490, changing to wave band 404 on
Moonbase computers confirm course correct. Airspeed 1,500 knots.
Right. Maintain tracking.
coordinate for EOI. Affirmative. Signal for red when identification is positive. Roger. We estimate total H490, changing to wave band 404
Red alert. Red alert. UFO 428 146 green.
Got it. 428 146 green. Speed. Solid.
Trajectory termination.
Coming up.
This is Moonbase to Shadow Control. Predicted trajectory termination, North Atlantic. Speed, Sol 8. Going for intercept, out. Interceptors.
Immediate launch. Interceptors. Immediate launch.
Interceptors go. Right.
This is Moonbase to all Shadow stations. Moonbase to all Shadow stations. UFO sighted, 428 146 green, will report.
Speed 1.5 million miles per second. Range 75 million miles.
Okay. Yes.
70 million miles.
Maintaining Sol 8. Red, 129046.
Right.
Trajectory. Still as predicted.
Lieutenant, I have green on interceptors 1, 2, and 3.
Moonbase to interceptors.
Stand by to set missile control computer.
Right.
MCC reading 101-264-110. Missile timing
2496.
Missile program completed.
Range 8 million miles closing. 7 million miles.
Missile firing 5.4 seconds.
Detonation confirmed.
Negative. It's through.
Well, don't just sit there. Warn SkyDiver. Get that submarine out to sea.
We'll be underway in a couple of minutes.
Safe dive area.
Yes, sir, just about.
And take her down.
Shadow HQ, Skipper. They've located the UFO.
Be right there.
I've got the UFO's latest fix, sir. If we steer 042, we should intercept in 18 minutes.
Right. Alter course to 042. Give her everything she's got.
Steer 042, maximum speed.
In position, sir.
Right.
Stand by. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch stations. Launch stations. Clear 1.
1 clear.
Clear 2.
2 clear.
Ready for takeoff, sir. Okay, lift off stations. Lift off stations.
Checking boosters.
Circuits.
Cut boosters.
H-pulse circuits, okay.
Cutting boosters.
Relays, okay. Good night, Skipper. Interlocks engaged.
Stabilize gyros.
Trigger circuits, okay.
Right. Stand by for liftoff. Shadow control from Sky 1, airborne. Position 020, red.
Roger, Sky 1.
We have a radar trace, sir.
Bridge.
We have a radar trace, sir.
Bearing 147,
speed Mach 5, reducing fast.
Mr. Cooper.
Sir?
Do you see anything?
No, sir. Yes. Yes, there. What is it, sir?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before. It's coming down. Action stations.
It's attacking, sir?
I think it is, Mr. Cooper. Open fire.
Launch missile, Mr. Cooper.
Clear for firing. Clear for firing.
Get that missile launched, Mr. Cooper.
Bridge to missile control. Fire, repeat, fire. It's the damage, officer, sir. Missile guidance electronics have been affected by the explosion. They're still trying to ascertain the damage.
What place has happened?
It's no use, sir. Missile systems are negative.
Alert gun crews.
Bridge to gun, stand by. Bridge to gun, stand by.
There it is. Open fire.
Radar puts it out of range.
One more shot. Maybe two. That's all. What the devil's that?
Okay.
All clear.
Launch stations.
Launch stations!
Good luck, Colonel.
Liftoff -10.
Sky 1 to SkyDiver control. Airborne.
Roger, Sky 1.
Replacement Sky 1 approaching rendezvous.
Roger, Sky 1. Have begun docking procedure.
You've got a great crew there, Captain. It's been a privilege working with you these past weeks.
We've enjoyed your company, sir. Hope you have a good furlough.
Don't worry. I really plan to let my hair down.
Here's your coffee, Keith.
Yeah, thanks, just what I needed.
Moonbase to control. Sighting. Area red 042184.
How does it look, Lieutenant?
We're awaiting confirmation.
UFO 428. Speed 1.5 million miles per second. Bearing positive. Course 017234 red.
Sighting confirmed. We have a UFO on positive track.
Red alert. Interceptors, immediate launch. Interceptors, immediate launch. Moonbase to control. We have a positive sighting. Course 017348
101.
Speed?
Sol 0, decimal 5 reducing.
Program computers for missile firing sequence.
Program complete. Missile firing 18.4. Firing -5.2 seconds.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
We have the UFO termination fix. Southern England, grid reference 4706.
Yes, ground radar gave us the same information, Lieutenant.
How badly was it damaged?
Well, the Interceptors scored a probable hit, but the UFO seemed to maintain its course. Listen, Lieutenant, I want Moonbase maintained on a full red alert. If that UFO breaks cover and lifts off, I want it destroyed. Now keep me informed.
Roger and out.
Are the mobiles moving in?
Yes, sir.
Nothing of real significance here, Alec.
The research center is less than 15 miles away.
I doubt if the aliens would travel 1 billion miles to visit a glorified health farm, even if it is run by Shado.
Didn't Col Foster check in there this morning?
Colonel Foster?
Yes.
Get me Dr. Fraser to that research center.
Yes, sir.
Radio contact negative, sir.
Well, keep trying.
Yes, sir.
You'd better get over there, Alec. Fast.
Right. We've just landed. I couldn't see any activity around the house.
Now listen, Alec. The men from the mobiles have the place completely surrounded.
Well, hold them back. I'll move in with the helicopter crew. There's less chance of being spotted. Out. Okay, let's go. You wait here. Come with me. You wait there.
Are you certain?
We've searched the whole center. Everyone's dead, and there's no trace of Col Foster.
There's only one answer, Alec. He's been taken by the aliens.
Steer 128. Maintain present speed.
128 it is, sir.
Control to SkyDiver. I have Commander Straker for you.
Waterman here, sir.
Captain Waterman, I have some news. It concerns Colonel Foster. I'm afraid we must assume that he is in the hands of the aliens. Did you read me, Captain?
Yes. Sir, what happened?
The research center was attacked. Colonel Foster is officially listed as missing. Now that UFO is still in the area. I want Sky 1 maintained on full red alert, ready for an interception.
Yes, sir.
How can a thing like this happen?
We work on the assumption that Colonel Foster is alive and will be rescued. Okay? All right, this is supposed to be an operational alert. Let's get to it.
Maximum speed. Seal all water locks. Start checks A through G. Launch stations.
Check boosters 1, 2, and 3.
Clear 1.
One and two cleared.
Lift-off stations. Lift-off -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sky 1 to control. Airborne. Have visual contact. Setting missile firing sequence.
Got a great crew there, Captain. It's been a privilege working with you these past weeks.
Missile launch. -10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 0.
How the blazes did he miss it? Get me Lieutenant Ellis. Lieutenant Ellis, what are the chances of an interception by Moonbase?
None at all, sir. The UFO's leaving Earth on an anti-lunar trajectory.
Beyond your range. Well, keep tracking it and report any change.
Roger and out.
Prepare to receive Captain Waterman.
Yes, sir.
Open bulkhead.
Range 26 million receding.
Lieutenant?
Can't be. Check it. And tell control.
Result sequence. Trajectory 042326 cycling. Lunar G variable 7/5.4. Computer predicted power loss 70%. Orbit fading 0.4 GRT. Predict impact lunar grid reference B182.
Moonbase to control. Positive. UFO is still maintaining its trajectory.
Good. Just as long as it continues to head for the moon, do nothing. But if it manages to develop enough power to pull away from lunar gravity, launch your interceptors and destroy it.
The astronauts are in position. They can be spaceborne in seconds.
Fine. Well, keep me informed, Lieutenant.
Roger and out. Do we have a closer fix on where it's going to land?
Yes. Grid reference 182084.
That's about 40 kilometers. I'm going out there. Tell Moon Mobile 1 to stand by. Yes, Lieutenant. We'll be in the area in 8 minutes. Keep me informed of the UFO's progress.
Yes, Lieutenant.
We're in position.
Area confirmed. 2 minutes from impact.
$60 seconds.
50.
40.
30.
There it is. It's going to crash.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're all set here, sir.
Right. Now, listen carefully. As I see it, the main problem will be panic when the helmet is removed. Col Foster has been breathing liquid for some hours now. Now, when we attempt to reverse to normal, the physical experience will be similar to drowning. Unless this moment is carefully controlled, the patient could go into convulsion and possibly choke. Let the colonel know the situation, right?
If you can hear me, nod your head. We're going to remove your helmet. Try and maintain your rhythm of breathing. Whatever happens, don't panic. Do you understand?
Is the resuscitator ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Lieutenant. Begin.
Take hold of him. Now.
Hold him down. He could rupture his lungs.
Hold him down. Stop him struggling.
Relax. Breathe deeply. That's it. How do you feel?
Fine.
What happened?
You passed out for a few minutes in the sauna bath.
A few minutes?
Here, drink this. Tomorrow we'll get down to some real work.
How long till lunar sunrise, Lieutenant?
4 minutes.
Right. Are the interceptors ready?
Yes, sir. We've been on red alert since 0600 hours.
If we do lose contact, you'll have to play it by ear.
Yes, sir.
3 minutes, Lieutenant.
Give me the surface camera.
Yes, Lieutenant. 50 seconds. Interference ratio 2/7 increasing.
Interference level rising to critical, Commander.
Right. Well, it looks like we're going to have a communication blackout.
Sound and vision breaking up.
We'll keep the line open and test signal every 60 seconds. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Give me the surface.
Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Radar trace bearing 184, range 20 miles.
Camera 3. Launch the interceptors.
Interceptors immediate launch.
Immediate launch.
15 miles.
9 miles.
It's altering course.
Give me a readout on the master computer.
Electronic readout. A-OK. Countdown continues at T minus 4 hours, 32 minutes, 8 seconds.
Missile power. Go. Water system. Go. Fuel system. Go. Telemetry. Go. T minus 3 minutes.
We have green on all readouts. T minus 60 seconds.
$29, $28, $27.
We have
26,
go for ignition at minus 20.
24, 23, 22, 21, 18, 17.
Main
16,
stage ignition.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We have liftoff. T plus 55. T plus 60.
24800.
T plus 65.
18 miles down.
He looks good.
Ah, you've been practicing.
What are you working on anyway, Alec?
One of Straker's projects. It's a beautification campaign.
Well, I won't deny you could use it.
Space junk. Straker wants it all cleared.
Well, the Astrophysical Commission takes care of any space junk. Anything with hazard potential.
Straker has an idea it could be used by the aliens to crack our defense system. I'm beginning to think he may be onto something.
Well, if your report shows it's a possibility, the junk gets cleared.
Well, where is he?
He's on his way, sir. Commander Straker.
Freeman?
Alec, I want that space clearance report.
Well, he just got here, and there's data still missing.
I don't care what's missing. Looks like Henderson's commission have already decided against a major space clearance project. We have to convince them otherwise.
Well, give me 24 hours. It can't make any difference to you, but it could make a heck of a difference to the report.
I want that report, Alec. I don't care what shape it's in, just get it back here.
Shadow Lunar Module 32 cleared for takeoff at 14:21:34. Stand by. Lift off 32.
Is this the lunar module?
Yes, sir.
I'll feel a lot happier when it's landed.
EER is 21 minutes. Rendezvous 4 minutes, 18 seconds later.
Fine.
This is Space Intruder Detector. Red alert. UFO 428, 146, green. Trajectory 042, 7/5.4.
Anything?
Nothing. I picked it up again, Lieutenant. Course 072124. Speed, Sol 0.4. Check. Confirm.
Moonbase to Shadow Control.
Come in, Moonbase.
Confirmed sighting in area T.6, green. Moving towards area yellow at Sol 4.0.
Your sightings are masked from us by the moon. We'll pick it up in T6 yellow.
Out. Check the estimated re-entry time on the module.
Yes, sir.
This is Shadow Control. Relay your re-entry time and angle.
Re-entry begins in 7 minutes. Angle 27.5 on a 3-second burn.
Thank you, Captain.
It checks.
Thank you.
The UFO has altered course 5 degrees. The interceptors won't make contact. It could reach the lunar module before re-entry, sir.
Make to the captain. Emergency re-entry at an angle 3-1. Increase burn 1 second.
It's a tough order, isn't it? Theoretically, the UFO could be on us in 4 minutes. The new angle takes us in less than 3.
An angle of over 30 degrees, that's pretty close to the upper limit, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like taking a head-on dive into a bowl of molten lead. It's possible, but you wouldn't do it for kicks.
Sighting now in area blue, sir.
Termination?
I don't have an affirmative yet, sir, but it's definitely closing on the module. UFO's increased speed to Sol 0.6. Even with the new angle, it's going to reach the module before re-entry is complete.
Warn them.
It's too late. I have re-entry cessation on radio contact.
I don't get it, Lieutenant. It's a lot slower than any other signal we've ever picked up.
Yes, but we can't afford to take any chances. This is a red alert. Repeat, this is a red alert. Interceptors, immediate launch. Still no increase in speed?
No, steady at 35,000 knots.
Moon-based interceptors. Imperative you obtain visual contact before making any attack.
Roger. Should go visual any second now. Interceptor leader to moon base. Have visual contact.
Identify.
A little charred around the nose cone, but it's all ours.
Moon-based control to lunar module. Switch to automatic LLS. We'll bring you in by radio beam.
Touchdown, minus 20 seconds.
Right.
Welcome to Moonbase, Commander.
Thank you.
If you come with me, I'll show you to your quarters.
Oh, you two go along. Paul, let's go to control. I want to check on that space probe report.
Hello, Commander.
Lieutenant, Nina, Joan.
How's the flight?
Very smooth, thank you. How's everything here?
Fine.
Oh, Lieutenant, do you have the space probe report? Oh, good, good.
Apogee 0.124 below requirement, but we can easily correct it. I've worked out a rough schedule for the astronauts. We understand the probe is to be modified in space.
Well, this is great. Well, we'll have to go through it together, of course.
I did say it was a rough schedule, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Because of the radio security clampdown, no one on Moonbase knows the purpose of Project Discovery, as it has been codenamed. But I do know how hard some of you have worked on it. As you know, a modified B-142 space probe has been placed into a parking orbit around the moon. Now, the first phase is to fit specialized equipment into the probe. This equipment has already been shipped to Moonbase from Earth. Phase 2 is to maneuver a UFO into a position where the probe can be activated into a flight pattern which will enable it to follow the alien back to its origin. When the probe gets within 2 million miles of its target, it will start to transmit. With luck, we should get the first close-up shots of another world. It will be our first step in bringing the fight back to the alien planet. Thank you. An exciting situation, Lieutenant.
Yes, it is.
Look, you've got to get things set up as fast as possible.
Right. Who's going out on the probe?
Colonel Foster and Lieutenant Masters.
Moonbase control to lunar module. Your flight pattern is go for rendezvous.
Right. Confirm 1.4. Zero 22417. Roger, Control. We have visual contact. We're in position. Onboard computer reads go for spacewalk.
We have green on all systems.
Moonbase control to lunar module. Confirm go for spacewalk.
Safety lines checked. Send out the camera on my signal. About to board satellite. Condition green. Stage 1 complete.
Control to space team. Roger.
Great work, Paul. Pass my congratulations on to your team. Now, I've asked you all here to explain the next and most vital phase of the operation. Now, the space probe is in orbit. The equipment has been installed and fully tested. Lieutenant Ellis?
The problem is to force a UFO into an orbit complementary to the space probes. Then we can activate the tracking systems on the B-142 and enable it to latch onto the UFO. This will involve scheduling the interceptors very precisely. We've made a computer study of UFO approaches, and the general pattern is marked, as you can see.
Now, Lieutenant Ellis has compiled an interceptor schedule, but a lot of the decisions will have to be made on the spot.
Does that mean we have to play this one by ear?
Right.
Isn't that dangerous?
It involves a certain risk, Colonel.
A calculated risk, Lieutenant, based on a careful weighing of human factors as much as logic. Well, all we have to do now is wait for a UFO.
Red alert. UFO bearing 142 blue. UFO maintaining course.
This is Control. I have a red alert. I repeat, a red alert. Have UFO on positive track. 142 blue.
Speed, Sol 8.35.
140. 139.
SIT has just confirmed. It's coming in on the predicted flight path.
Good. Well, she's all yours, Lieutenant.
This is Control to Interceptors. Immediate launch. Repeat. Immediate launch.
Right, let's go.
Straker, you all realize how important this mission is. Your controller will be Lieutenant Ellis. Flight plans will be relayed by Lieutenant Ford.
UFO maintaining course. Speed Sol minus 8.35.
UFO maintaining course and speed. Stand by for onboard computer read in.
00102.
1319-0124. Input N.
Roger, Control. UFO maintaining course. Bearing 142 blue. Range 18 million miles. $17 million miles.
Entering area red, 081.
There it is.
It's changing course.
UFO entering area red, 084. Speed, Sol 8.37.
We'll have to readjust the schedule.
Right. Compute for new flight plan.
Right, sir.
Control to Interceptors, stand by for new flight plan. 042, 148.
2148. Increase speed to Sol
1.127.
Leader to 2 and 3. Alter course to
2148.
Roger, leader.
Interceptors losing contact, sir.
We've got to turn it. If we use a detonation here, the UFO will be forced to swing away onto this sort of a course. Tell the Interceptors to explode a missile in area blue. 128.
Control to Interceptors. Break formation. We'll relay new flight plans. Control to Interceptors. Missile timing 15.18 seconds.
Thank you, Control. Commencing missile sequence. Firing -5.2 seconds.
Detonation positive.
It's altered course.
UFO entering area, blue 132.
Maintaining speed.
Crossing into blue 133.
It's coming round just right.
It's accelerating, sir. 0.38. 8.39. You have to use a second missile, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Right. Compute it.
Yes, sir.
Well?
I think a missile in area blue 27 should do it, Commander.
Order the missile launch.
Missile timing 104.018.826.
Roger.
Detonation confirmed, sir.
UFO veered to new course. 301. Compute B142. Will link up in 4-3 seconds.
Lieutenant,
Oh, Commander Straker.
how do you feel?
Fine, thanks.
How about a cup of coffee?
Yes, I'd like that.
How do you like your coffee?
No sugar.
Here we are.
Thanks.
Well, here's to Project Discovery.
Cheers.
You know, I want to thank you, Gay, for all the hard work you put into this project. And the long hours. You know, I think you push yourself a little bit too hard. You're doing a fine job, Gay. A man's job, but you don't have to do it any better because you're a woman. And don't ever forget, you're a very attractive girl.
Thanks for the coffee. And thank you.
Lieutenant?
Colonel Foster,
Sir.
when do we leave?
1800 hours tomorrow, sir.
Good. Let me give you a piece of advice, Paul. Don't ever judge a situation by the end of a conversation.
Interceptors. This is an internal security alarm. This is an internal security alarm.
Seal all exits. I want Captain Craig found and brought here. Use stun guns if necessary, but I want him alive.
Yes, sir.
What happened? You tell me.
Look over there. He's not here. Come on.
Right. Continue search in Area 7.
What's taking so long?
We'll find him, sir.
Reception and embarkation areas searched. Sleep sphere checked? Right. Move on to recreation area. Negative.
The explosive store's been broken into. Looks like a high detonation pack is missing.
Hold it, Craig. He's just entered the emergency exit
10, wearing a spacesuit.
Order condition red.
This is control. Internal security, condition red. Repeat, condition red.
If he gets near the air and water installations with that explosive pack. Why wasn't exit 10 sealed?
It's an emergency exit, sir. It remains operational even during an alert.
All right. Get some men out there after him.
Yes, sir.
And I want to check on all emergency air supplies.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and find out where he got that spacesuit.
Right away, sir.
There's a spacesuit missing from the legisphere, but he won't get far. It was due for recharging. There's practically no air left in the pack.
Scan the surface.
There he is.
We have no choice. Use number 4.
We'll have to use a missile.
No. It's too close to our installation.
Listen to me, Craig. We know what you're trying to do, but it's 200 yards to that air and water installation. You'll never make it.
I'll be close enough.
Lieutenant Craig, we realize you want to destroy Moonbase, but you're destroying yourself. Your air supply won't last.
systems checked and okayed, sir.
Right. Oh, stand down to yellow.
Yes.
The damage report, sir.
Thank you.
This is control. Stand down to internal condition, yellow.
Well, there's nothing here we can't handle.
Thank you, sir.
What now?
Well, I'm going back to bed.
Aren't you interested to find out what happened?
It'll keep. No one's going anywhere, are they, Colonel?
Well, you're wondering why I asked you here.
More than that, I'm wondering about the way you asked me here.
You mean my request that you should tell no one about your visit?
I mean the fact that I was asked not to tell Commander Straker.
Read that. You didn't finish it.
I don't have to. I've seen enough. Is that all you wanted to see me about?
Sit down, Colonel, and listen to me. Now, if this had come to me from a Shadow operative or even from a senior Shadow officer, I'd have pitched it straight into the ash can. But it didn't. It came from Moon Base. From Col Foster, the man who's backed Straker in every fight he's got into.
If you say so.
I do. Which makes Foster 100% loyal.
Not anymore. Not in my book.
I have to take this seriously, Freeman. That's why you're here. Now, the basic allegation is that Commander Straker has become mentally obsessed with his command and has to be removed. I want your opinion.
It'd make even you blush.
So there's nothing in Foster's allegations?
Nothing.
They're completely false?
Yes.
Even this one? The claim that Commander Straker plans to request double his last year's appropriation? If it's true, it might go a long way towards establishing a case for believing the commander is suffering from serious delusions of grandeur. Well, is it true, Colonel?
I told Henderson to ask you himself, but he knew. If someone had told me just a month ago that Foster would do a thing like this, I'd...
Forget it, Alec.
What do you mean, forget it?
Listen, Foster didn't transmit that information to General Henderson out of pure malice. There's got to be another reason for it.
Has there? He's bucking for promotion, and he doesn't care who he has to step on to get it.
Well, there's only one way to find out the answer. Tackle him about it. Thanks, Alec. Why don't you girls go and grab a cup of coffee? All right, Paul. You sent details of the new appropriation request to General Henderson.
That's right.
At best, that was a serious breach of trust. What are you trying to pull, Foster?
Stop you spending millions on moon bases for a start.
You should know better than anybody that a mass attack is on the cards.
Speculation.
Half this job is speculation. It must be.
Yes, and it's proving pretty expensive.
In the past 4 months, there has been a marked fall-off in UFO sightings.
Which proves that our present equipment is more than adequate.
Maybe. Or maybe it indicates a grouping. A grouping for a much larger operation. It's going to come. I want to be ready.
I think you're wrong.
I don't care what you think. I didn't come in here to discuss the appropriation. I want to talk about your future with this organization.
Are you firing me?
No. Nobody gets fired from Shado. Your report to General Henderson was an inconvenience. I can ride that out. No. You're free to express your right of criticism of this command. But you are not free to divulge information given to you in confidence.
And if I do? All right. Let's get one thing clear. I stick to my opinion. I'm gonna push for a change of command.
How hard will you push, Paul? As hard as Craig?
You still say he tried to kill you?
Yes.
With an empty hypodermic?
What did you say? I've told no one how he tried to kill me. An air bubble in the blood. Lethal. And very difficult to prove the cause of death. Open it.
No use, Commander. The doorway's sealed. We won't be disturbed.
Must be a short circuit someplace.
Get the emergency power switched on and trace the fault.
Right.
Colonel. Why don't you just think about this?
Think about it? That's exactly what I've done ever since that last re-entry.
We're switching to the emergency power circuit. Our emergency power circuit now in operation.
You're crazy, Foster. You know that, don't you?
Am I?
You must be to think you'll get away with this.
You've run this organization too long, it's as simple as that.
All right, Foster. What do you plan to do?
You came into the control sphere.
You asked the girls to leave and locked the doorway.
You tried to talk me back into line. I refused. You started throwing insults. There was a fight. You lost control and pulled a gun. Your gun, Commander. I got it from your locker. I managed to jump you. There was a struggle.
And the gun went off accidentally.
Got it in one.
If we bypass the damaged circuit, we can link into the emergency supply.
Right.
And I want a couple of men outside immediately.
Yes, Lieutenant.
One question, Colonel. What happened in that module during the 16 hours of radio blackout?
Cdr Straker!
Why did you use it? Makes no difference. That shot punctured the sphere. We're losing air. This is the end, Straker.
Is it?
If you don't pass out, I'll kill you with your own gun.
Guess you try and get it.
Well, I won't have to. You'll pass out before I will. That's it. Fight it. I can wait. You see, it's a question of physique. I'm younger, fitter, stronger.
You're forgetting one thing, Foster. Willpower.
We've bypassed the circuits.
Okay. Stand by.
The door should be open in 1 minute.
Lunar module takeoff, minus 18 minutes.
I just come in to say thank you, girls.
When will the first pictures be through, sir?
Well, the experts tell me 4 months, so let's hope that they're worth waiting for. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Next time you're on Earth furlough, drop in and see me.
Yes, I will.
it, Roper. So it's your wife. And naturally, you don't want to see her get hurt. And you think by keeping quiet, you'll be able to protect her. You tell us what we want to know. That's the best way to give her protection.
7 minutes. Position, 33 degrees. Down 2. Alternate coordinates, 2742. Now down 3.
Numbers. Angles. What do they mean, Roper?
I was given program numbers for SID, told to feed in certain information, memorize the results.
So, we've got a batch of data. But how do we apply it?
I can give you the data, not the significance.
You mean to tell me you didn't know what you were doing when you handed over those figures?
No.
And we're going to have to put everything into finding out.
Get me Commander Straker.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Well, keep working on it, Lieutenant. Is there any deal from Sid?
So far, we've got a series of three-dimensional direction indicators.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, it's like some sort of navigation course, only in 3 dimensions.
So it's a course for some sort of space vehicle to steer.
A UFO?
Could be.
Well, as you say, Lieutenant, it's not much, but maybe it's a start. Let me know the moment you have anything.
Right.
Flight path. But to where?
What do you make of it, Joan?
Nothing.
Straker's not going to buy that. Rerun it.
It won't alter the result, Lieutenant.
Will if you permutate it differently.
If you insist, Lieutenant.
Roger, I've got that. Now, one moment, Moonbase. Lieutenant Ellis for you, sir.
Straker.
I've had Joan Harrington work over Roper's figures.
And what does she make of them?
They describe relative planetary positions.
Which planets?
Considering the urgency of the problem,
There seemed to be no choice but to make an educated guess.
All right, Lieutenant, educate me.
the relative position of the Sun, Moon, and Earth would fit Roper's figures. One snag.
The last set of information is a time reference, but it still doesn't make sense.
Well, you've come up with enough to scare the daylights out of me, Lieutenant. Keep working on that last sequence. Out.
Right. 1 hour. Now, once you're outside, maintain radio silence.
One favor. I couldn't tell Carol, my wife. If you could book an Earth call, either way. You know what I mean.
I'll sort things out when you get back.
All set?
All set.
Good. Begin stage 1. Oh, Roper. Good luck.
Safety check 1.
Safety check 1. Prepare for exit procedure.
Good luck, Paul.
Depressurized.
Open outer doors.
Stand by for exit. Any chance of the radar trackers operating?
Not with all this sunspot activity.
The time is now 07:5.49. Sunrise is in 10 minutes. This is Moonbase time check at 07.6 precisely.
Roper's on his own.
"23 seconds since sunup, Lieutenant."
done it. Get a moonhopper out there fast.
Right, Lieutenant.
Losing a little air. Damage.
Paul, is everything all right?
Yeah. Sure.
Listen, a moonhopper is on its way. It'll be with you in minutes.
Fine. Tell Straker. Tell him I hope this evens things up.
Paul.
Tell Carol.
Paul. Roper. Roper.
They're coming through now, sir.
Right. Feed it through the decoder straight into printout.
Right, sir.
Fantastic. Look at that.
Tell the lab I want the preliminary report in 24 hours.
Yes, sir.
We've got the answers, Alec. We've got the answers.
Commander?
I did say 24 hours, Kelly.
Yes, sir, but we haven't had time to type up a report.
Then give it to me verbally.
There was a fault in the device.
A fault?
Yes, sir. The range and magnification on each shot wasn't transmitted.
Just what is that supposed to mean?
That means, except for superfluous detail, these shots tell us very little.
Look, what are you trying to sell me, Kelly? Well, look at that. Look at that detail. It must tell you something.
Yes, but was it taken from 500 or 100 miles? With a magnification of 1 or 1,000?
Oh, come on. Look, if I take a picture of a girl from 3 feet or 100 yards, I can still see it's a girl.
I want to show you something, Commander. Now, whatever the range, that's a shot of the alien planet. A close-up of the surface.
Yes. And I'm no expert. But that must be some form of vegetation.
Some form of vegetation, you think? You could be right. Well, why don't we take another look? Now, let's pull back. You'll notice the curvature of the horizon.
Well, surely from that we can work out an approximation of the overall size.
Let's pull back a little more.
What is this, Kelly? Some sort of joke?
You said earlier, Commander, you could recognize a girl from 3 feet or 100 yards. What about when the shot is from 30 inches, with a magnification varying from 0 to 10,000?
Hello, Commander.
Lieutenant?
Thank you. You can relax now.
Hold it there a moment, will you, Lieutenant? Magnification 0 times 10, 100, 1,000.
Not the most flattering of pin-ups, nor the best way to spend a furlough.
Thanks for all your help, Gay.
Pleasure. Goodbye, Commander.
Lieutenant? Yes. I'm beginning to see the problem.
I'd like you to have a look at that monitor. What would you say this is, Commander?
Well, before your demonstration, I would have said a lava formation of some kind.
Actually, it's a section of fractured polystyrene.
It's incredible.
Here's another.
From the structure in the center, it could be a building.
In fact, Commander, it's a grain of pollen. Another shot which could well be taken for a strange rock formation.
Yes, I have to agree.
Puffed wheat, sir. Without knowing details of range and magnification, the lava flow becomes a piece of shattered polystyrene, magnification times 2155. A pollen grain becomes a futuristic building, and a grain of puffed wheat, a rock formation.
Tell me, how are these shots produced?
Well, microphotography is well established, but the secret is three-dimensional effect, the depth of focus. It's been known for 25 years, but it needs development.
So, while we've all been looking into outer space, men like you have been sitting on this. Inner space, your pet project.
Yes. It's a vast area, almost completely unexplored. But I believe it'll give us the answers to some of the basic questions about the universe, and even life itself.
Well, maybe we've all been looking the wrong way. You know, when you really think about it, everything in this office, every object, even a speck of dust, contains billions of particles. And each particle is made up of millions of atoms. A whole universe within these four walls. I walk along a beach, stand with millions of grains of sand beneath my feet. Is everything we know, this office, our world, the vastness of space itself, inside one grain of sand on another beach, on another world, in another universe? Space is infinite, both ways, outward and inward.
You can tell Kelly he'll get his appropriation. Maybe more than he expects. I get the picture.
A greatly magnified picture, General.